Not sure what happened when Jen talked to Gary. It wasn't a great report. Kind of pissed me off actually, but just another reason. I'm tired of all the battles here. Um, Andrea came in and, we'd been talking about dogs because I was bawling my eyes out when they came in. And so we talked about that because she's got a dog and she was saying a prong collar is what they trained her dog with. And I said, yeah, it's not the way I train, but anyway. I don't believe in aversive. There's no reason to hurt your animal. Um, I mean, as a last ditch effort before you're going to put him down, maybe. But yeah, she's not even close to that. We haven't trained except for maybe 3 weeks. I'd have to look at the calendar, see when it started getting cold. Well, I could look at the logs I keep on her. But anyway, but when she came in, she said, I want to make sure you had this. And I thought that was weird, except for I told her I was leaving. And she gave it to me, exact same thing I had, only it was in one of those plastic sleeves. And I was laying down, so I had her put it. I said, I still have the other ones. And I said, I even took pictures of them so I didn't have them. And we don't use those papers every day. We go over what we have to do. And she's like, what's next? Okay, if I want you to do your joints, what do you do? So she knows I've got it. The person I saw the other day is the first time I've ever seen her. Now I've seen Annie a couple times. And Annie was my OT today. But I'd never seen the person I saw Monday. And I've been scared because I've only been out of COVID. Today's week since I've been out of the bubble. And we didn't get to leave my room, so there wasn't much walking to be done. And but now I can walk like 100 feet. I could walk longer, but that's just the area they give you to use. So, and then today we went outside. But anyway, I walked 50% the whole time, and I told her I did yesterday too, because when the girl was here Monday, I was adamant that, it was a different OT person. I think the report writer was here yesterday, and I walked the whole way at 50%. But according to Gary, they've been wanting me to, and I haven't. And it's just like, and Jen's like, I just telling you what he said. No, you're trying to dig whether you realize it or not, because I don't give a fuck what Gary says. Gary hasn't seen me since, if he's who I saw that first time, that's the only time I've seen him. My first day here. Well, my first full day here. Other than that, I haven't seen him. And Dolly and Andrea have been with me consistently from the get-go. So they've watched the progress. And they both say, COVID set us back, And yesterday, Jen was talking about how they don't want to push me because of payments and things like that. They want to drag it out as long as possible. And today it's like, well, I'm just telling you what Gary said. And it's like, yeah. So I wrote back and laughed my fucking ass off. And I put you all in caps because we talk about it nearly every day. Because Gary's saying, they can push me, but I can only do what it's like, yeah. When I had COVID, I didn't want to work out, but I have been begging them, do as much as we can all the time. And they didn't want me to walk 30%, that person that day, because it was her first day with me. And so I'm doing it on the way back. And I did. So, but it pisses me off. Jen acts like, well, I'm just telling you what Gary said. And it's like, yeah, but what have we been talking about every day? What did you just tell me yesterday? They're not going to push me. And I said, because I told you I was walking 50% yesterday. And you're like, well, Mom, you have to think about it. They're not going to push you. And now it's like, oh. So she's just playing her games. And I don't know if she even realizes she's doing. I'm going to guess she doesn't. But she thinks she's so evolved. And, as much room for learning that she believes I have, I equally believe she has that much. I'm not liking this braid, but I'm not redoing it till tomorrow. She has equal amount that she could work on. And I keep going back to, remember when you said you could manipulate me to get me to do whatever you wanted? Well, I don't do that now that she told me that. I'm sure I still fall for some of it because I know she's narcissistic. But anyways, it's just frustrating to me. And I just Another reason to leave here, if they're writing the reports to the doctor and they're not writing them accurately, or they're not telling Jen accurately, just one more reason to leave here. So I am less than a week. A week from now, I'll be in my own van. I think I'll actually get my dog a day early because she needs me. And it's really sad that it comes down to, I am alone, so I do have this issue with animals. But like Jen's like, you didn't take care of yourself in the beginning. And it's like, no, I have this dog for a reason. When I wake up the day after this, I'm going to have my dog. When I wake up the day after that, I'm going to have my dog. So I have nothing if that, not that. So anyways, more later.